of us find ourselves trapped in a cycle of entering unfulfilling relationships, those relationships where we are consistently settling for less than we know we deserve. However, the moment we can recognize and agree that we are worthy of love, and the moment that we can agree that we deserve the same love and compassion, respect, the empathy, and the care and adoration that we give to someone else, we can break from this pattern. When we know that we deserve to be loved and adored and desired the same way we give it to someone else, or even more, is the moment we decide for ourselves. Our whole being is going to reject anything less, because we know what we deserve and will be able to stand in that knowing. There are a few ways that we can break this cycle. We want to reflect on our past patterns. We want to take the time to look at the patterns in relationships that we've had, and then go with our feelings. When something does not feel right, we need to start moving away. And I don't mean when it's something that we're afraid of doing, but we know it's going to be good for us. Well, that's a time when we push through that fear. But if something just feels incredibly uncomfortable, we've got to trust to start walking away from it. Because remember, the body can store information that we can't always consciously pull to the forefront. We can't always pick on exactly what it means, but the body will know what it's experienced in the past and how painful or destructive it's been to us. So this sort of reflection on picking up on past patterns can really help us. Being aware, the more aware we are of how our bodies feel, the easier it will become to listen to our intuition and start moving away from the things that makes us so incredibly uncomfortable that it makes us sometimes feel nauseous, and towards the things that feel right. When we're able to decide on our self-worth, we are going to know how to set those boundaries. When we know what sort of love we deserve, the kind of respect we deserve, it'll be easier to set those boundaries. And we want to trust our intuition. The more we practice listening and following our intuition, the louder it becomes, and we'll be able to break those patterns with absolute ease. That doesn't mean that it's always going to be comfortable. Sometimes we don't want to walk away from a relationship we see a potential in, but we'll be able to make peace with it, which makes it a lot easier than not being aware of what our patterns are and what needs to change, so that we could really find that kind of love that we are looking for and the kind of love that we deserve. This particular podcast is a part of my little insights that I like to share from time to time. I hope you'd hit the subscribe button if you found any peace in this bit of information, and I hope you'd share it. Until next time, I'm Annalisa.